to show you how judgment can and will affect your manifestations. Let's go. So today, within the living soul, we are governed by the soul promoter, the number 3, which its governing principle is going to be care, and its core value is going to be neutrality. Okay? So with that being said, I am going to use the energy at play today to help you understand how judgment can and will affect your manifestations. So number 1, universal neutrality. The universe operates on principles of neutrality, responding to our energy and intentions without judgment. This impartially means that our personal perceptions and judgments color our experiences, not the universe itself. Let's get into this. So, universal neutrality. I have said it before in previous videos, but I find this to be such a powerful statement that really just transforms the way that I view the universe, spirit, the divine. Spirit, the divine, God, whatever you call it, your higher self, your higher power, doesn't judge itself. That's universal neutrality. It understands that it's everything. It is the all that it is. It is the I am. So with that, it's us understanding that we color our experiences with our senses, right? With our perceptions of things. The coloring is the judgment. It's so beautiful, right? But no, it's the coloring is the judgment. It's the this is bad, this is good, this is up, this is down, this is in, this is out, this is hot, this is cold. That's the coloring. That is the coloring up on how we project up on our reality, right? So it's not the universe itself. It's our perception of things that influence our experience. Number 2, we getting into it. The law of attraction. The law of attraction does not discriminate. It just brings us our experiences that match our vibrational frequency. So a few days ago, I dropped a video about the law of attraction and like a hidden secret, some hidden knowledge within it. The law of attraction is very complex, and we have, within the law of attraction community, we just really hear about likes attract likes, right? And then every now and then you may hear a little bit about, oh, well, the foundation of the law of attraction is going to be the law of vibration. But I went a little bit further in trying to help you understand that there are 2 points of attraction. I will link that video at the end of this video, and you can watch that. But within that video, it really breaks down those 2 points of attraction. Now, how the law of attraction and judgment come together in manifestation is that we can get so caught up in these unwanted experiences and get so caught up in, oh my God, something's wrong with me. I keep attracting these things that I don't like. But what I want you to understand here when it comes to judgment and manifestation, if you can take the weight off of the thing that you don't like so much, if you can take the weight off of that, if you had a scale, right? And you are the balance, you are the center, like you are like the anchor. And you have your wanted desire and you have your unwanted desire. Well, if the unwanted desire is showing up, if you could just remove the weight out of that side of the scale and just let it balance, and you could just see the bigger picture, then you would understand that the only reason that unwanted desire is showing up is to teach you something, which there's a plethora of things that it could be trying to teach you, right? But just understanding that when we can remove ourselves from the unwanted desire, when we can take our attention away from the unwanted desire, when we cannot judge the thing to be unwanted, we take the power from it, right? Because when you watch that other video, it talks about how our higher self sees the bigger picture. And so sometimes we bring things into our reality because they are a vibrational, like a perfect vibrational alignment to what it is that we say that we want. Sometimes we have to go through the unwanted things, the bad things, the negative things, in order to get to the things that we want. But what I'm saying here is how you can lighten the load, how you can possibly even manifest and make a thing tangible sooner, is if you can stop judging something to be bad and just see it as is. See it as a thing. Just see it as a thing, instead of seeing it as this bad thing that's happening to me. And hold on real quick. Okay, I'm back. I had to put my dogs out because they was getting rowdy. So yes. So just taking the judgment, taking the weight, right? I consider the judgment to be the weight. It's the attention, it's the energy, it's the pressure, it's the thing that you put on a thing, right? When you deem something to be so bad, you're putting attention on it. Even if it's unwanted or wanted attention, like it's energy that you're placing on that thing. I truly believe that we can navigate through the process of intentional manifestation with much more ease if we can detach from judgment, if we can detach from a thing being so bad or so good, if we can just find neutrality and see things, examine things, witness things as they are. I truly believe that will produce ease, and it'll produce quicker, swifter manifestations, seeing things come into our 3D dimension, 3D dimensional world, making them tangible sooner and with less pain, with way less pain. Number 3 is acceptance. The importance of acceptance, of dealing with unwanted manifestations. Accepting what is without attaching judgment allows us to release resistance and move through experiences with more fluidity and the ability to learn and grow from them instead of being stuck on them. So that's going back to some of what I was saying a minute ago, is when you can accept a thing, be like, okay, this is what it is right now. You know, this is what it is right now. Can I be okay with that? Right? Can I be okay with that? How can I be okay with that? I would say is more of the question. Because the thing is you can be okay with it. It's simply a decision. Now that decision may require some work that needs to be done, right? But how can you be okay with that? How can you become neutral? How can you become accepting of what it is right now, right? Acceptance is neutral. Acceptance, I see acceptance as neutrality. because you're not on one side of the fence or the other. Your scale is not heavier on one end than it is on the other. There's acceptance, there's balance. So when you can do that, when you can move into a space of acceptance, you really do, like, that's where the ease comes in, right? Because now you're not like creating all this friction. You're not in this state of resistance, right? You are truly choosing. Oh my God, the smoke has many colors. Sorry. You are now choosing like the path of least resistance, right? So when you do choose the path of least resistance, and I know you all have experienced choosing the path of least resistance, the fluidity that comes with it is amazing. It's amazing, right? Like things just flow and fall into place, and things just fall into lines. Like it's not even a line sometimes. It just comes together as it may. And it just works out, and it doesn't require a whole lot of effort. It doesn't require a whole lot of intellect and meditation and introspection and studying. It just fucking works. You hear me? Like it just works. So acceptance is your friend when you want to release judgment and move into having your actual manifestation. We have to learn how to stop judging things. And to me, I feel like that could be one of many purposes and reasons why we are here, right? Is to really tap into our ability to not be judgmental, right? There's power in that. That just gave me an idea. That's another video. But there's power in being non-judgmental. It's so much power. So, then another thing that I want to mention is the ability to really be able to, like, when you can detach from taking a position, taking a stance, when you can really just be in neutrality, you really have the ability to then gather all of the evidence. You have the ability to really receive what that particular circumstance or situation or relationship is really presenting you with, right? You really have the ability to learn and to grow. But when we find ourselves so just attached to standing in a position, holding a position, whether it's left or right, and not just being in acceptance and being in flow, it really hinders and stunts and puts us in a place of stagnation. Is that a word? Stagnation. I think that's a word. We're gonna go with it. But yeah, it really puts us in a place of just being super stagnant and complacent and stubborn, right? Being stubborn as well. So move into neutrality more. Really understand that acceptance is a state of neutrality. And understand what I want you to also grasp from this video is judgment can really hold up your manifestation, because you're holding yourself back from whatever lesson or growth opportunity that your higher self is trying to present you with, so that you actually can have the thing that you want. Sometimes you got to go through a little bit of training, a little preparation, a little cultivation, like in order to be prepared to have the things that you want, you know? our higher self understands, okay, most of the things that we want, either on our way to getting them, we realize, oh, I really don't want that thing, or on our way to getting it, you need a little bit of help to get there. There's some things that you need to come to realize. There's some things that you need to come to understand so that you're better prepared when you receive the manifestation. Because once you receive that manifestation, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be on to the next manifestation, right? Because in this very moment, we are living in old manifestations. So just give yourself the ability, give yourself compassion, and just grant yourself permission to just be neutral. To just be neutral. It doesn't make you less of a person. It doesn't make you less opinionated or sure of yourself to not hold position on one side or the other. Neutrality is where you actually sometimes get to learn yourself. You get to actually reflect and learn who you are on a deeper level, understand deeper desires, understand other aspects of yourself that will lead you on paths that you were unaware of before, right? So I hope that this really helped you understand the correlation between judgment and manifestation, and how you have the power to ease up off judgment so that you can really manifest these things that you want for yourself in your life, okay? Because your deepest desires are yours for a reason. When you desire something, it's yours to have, because regardless of how similar it is to the next person, it's your desire, and your experience will never be like the other person's experience. And 9 times out of 10, your desire is not the same as the next person's desire. I don't care how similar it actually is. So remember that your desires are yours. They're yours, and they're for you to use in your navigation of your existence. So I really love this conversation. Yes, I love this conversation. I would love to hear some of your insights. I would love feedback down in the comments below. Good vibes only. Let me know if this resonated with you. Let me know if you have been working with this concept or this idea. Let me know if this was your first time hearing about it. Let me know if you what results you've received if you have worked with this. If you plan to work with this concept, I'd love to hear about it. I just want to hear about all the things, right? Good vibes. But yeah, as far as that goes, that's that. But I also want to remind you that in the description box below, you can get your Living Soul Profile Report. It is still coming in at $45. If you really want to understand your energetic makeup, it's based off your birthday. It comes straight to your email within just a few moments. Tap into me more if you want to know more about it. When you receive it, if you want to understand more about what you're looking at, you can also tap into me and I can help you break that down. All right. So thank you as always for vibing out with me and my energy here at Empress Expressions. My name is Amber and I'm the Empress here. And until next time, I send you peace, I send you light, and I send you love. Bye.